BOSA maintains it's opposed to a VAT hike and says it's committed to finding alternatives to plug the budget shortfall. It's proposing cuts from the National Empowerment Fund to save 20 billion rand, while a 6% sin tax on online gambling can raise 85 billion rand, and a freeze in hiring middle and senior managers in the public service can raise 16 billion rand, amongst others.
A 2% efficiency cut for bloated provincial bureaucracies will deliver a savings of 15.3 billion rand. If we rationalize our diplomatic missions and cut VIP protection for politicians, we could be able to get round to about a 3 billion rand savings. If we downsize in the medium term the size of the cabinet and eliminate deputy ministers' positions, which is something we've always held, you will find a 3.9 billion rand savings into that. If you merge duplicative marketing agencies into a single trade and branding entity, that will bring us to about 5 billion rand savings.
While some businesses are already sending customers notifications that the VAT increase will come into effect next month, BOSA says the country is in uncharted waters.
We were previously in the kind of dispensation where the ANC had a majority, and whatever announcement that was made by the government then would always be endorsed by Parliament. And the difference that has happened this time is that an announcement was made by the minister, but we've now gone into a review of that announcement. And I think that is one of the things that we need to recognize as being a win in terms of this dispensation and of the representation that we have in Parliament, which is able to challenge what government says.
Maimane says he's hopeful that the meeting of political parties will yield the necessary results.
It was then important that he called the meeting tonight, and he did. And I must concede and agree, he is the chief whip of Parliament. So it is well within his purview to bring everybody together, and because this is a parliamentary process. And we've had a very excellent working relationship with the chief whip, and we will continue to do so in this process as we continue. And I think it's right, he's hosting the meeting, we'll make the submissions and then take it on from there. My expectation is that we'll set up some form of a team that will work deliberately to say, let's then make the submissions more concrete.
The meeting comes as the National Treasury was given 30 days by the National Assembly to come up with alternative revenue generation measures to offset the VAT increase. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.